Hey guys, Crazy Postman here. Well, I picked up the new DJI Mic Mini a few weeks ago. I actually ordered it the first day it came out. I think it was right around Thanksgiving here in the US, like November 26th, 7th, somewhere around there. But I just got it like a week ago maybe. So it took a while to come, but I ordered the cheapest version of it that you can order. It was only $59, and that is a really good deal. But there's a few asterisks that come along with that. Yes, it can work over Bluetooth, but you really don't want to do that because the audio quality is not as good. I will show you an example of that later. But I happen to own a Pocket 3 and a Action 5. And you can use this little Mic Mini to connect directly to those cameras without using a little dongle. It does work over Bluetooth still, but it's a proprietary DJI codec that has a higher bit rate and it sounds really great. So let's go ahead and open this up and check out what comes with it. Now, full disclosure, I've already opened this up and I actually used it in a video I filmed about a week ago. So you can check out that video if you want to see how the Mic Mini sounds. I actually may put some of that video into this video because I did a little impromptu range test in that video with the new microphone. And spoiler alert, it performed great as expected with the DJI microphone. So I've been using the Hollyland Lark 2 as kind of my main channel microphone for a while now. And these are great microphones too. We'll do some comparisons a little bit later just so you can hear the difference. If you don't want to wait and watch the whole video, I will tell you they are very similar. I may prefer the Hollyland just because I've been using it a long time and I like them, but that doesn't mean there's any negatives about the DJI. It does a great job, sounds very good, and I pointed at myself. You saw me do that. That's where the microphone is. I have it underneath my shirt connected to a magnet. Now this isn't actually a magnet that comes with the set. This is a necklace magnet that comes with the Hollyland that I've repurposed. I really like the way that works because, you know, I'm kind of a larger man. I might have some man boobs going on, and I have a perfect cavity right here between my moobs to hide a microphone. So you can see that is exactly what I'm doing. It's just on this magnetic necklace underneath my shirt. That puts it at pretty much a prime location right there for good audio in the center of your chest. Now, this is a omnidirectional microphone. It would pick up almost as good no matter what direction the microphone capsule is facing. Maybe not so much if it's upside down, but it is an omnidirectional pickup pattern. So if you're interviewing somebody and you just stand close to them, it will have a pretty decent pickup pattern. I now have the microphone sticking to my shirt with the magnetic attachment that it came with. So let's go ahead and open this thing and see what accessories you get for $59. It does, of course, come with an instruction manual. We don't need to look at that. Nobody reads the instructions. Here is your little desktop charger. You'll see that it has two charging pins here on the top, and it has a USB-C connection here in the back. Now, the microphone itself does not have a USB-C plug, so if you're out in the field and you use its 8 hours worth of battery life up, you have to have this little piece with you to recharge it. You also have your little wind muff. This has a little clip here that clips to the top of the microphone, and it does hold it securely. It comes with kind of a gray colored one and a black colored one. Here's the black example. So this does come with a charging cable here. And that is it. That is all you get for the $59. So that's why I was using the necklace that comes with the Hollyland because the kit I got from DJI did not come with a necklace or a lanyard type attachment. I thought it did looking at their Amazon page, but mine didn't come with it anyway, whether it was left out or it's not included with the cheaper $59 set. All right, so this is a quick audio test with both microphones on. Now, I'm in an untreated regular bedroom with no sound deadening, so the audio quality in this room is not very good to start with, so just keep that in mind. Right now, you are hearing me on the DJI Mic Mini. Now you are hearing me on the Hollyland Lark M2. Is there any difference? Let's switch back and forth real quick. DJI microphone, Hollyland microphone, DJI, Hollyland. So I think range tests with these little microphones really don't matter too much, because you're either using, for most of its use case for me, I'm either using it with the Osmo Pocket 3 or I'm using it with the DJI Action 5, which I have here recording my Hollyland microphone next to me. So you're not going to be like hundreds of meters away from your camera to record things. If you're using it with a professional camera with a zoom on it, yeah, you might be filming a presentation where they're on stage and you're further back with a zoom, but that's probably pretty rare with these microphones. Both of them do have excellent range. I told you I filmed a video the other day. Let's go ahead and look at that range test video now. So I thought this would be fun for a little range test on the new DJI Mic Mini. That's what I've been using for this whole video. So I'm gonna leave the camera just recording here in the car when I go in, and we'll see how long you can hear me. I'm gonna leave Duck in the car on dog mode. All right, actually, that's fine. I was gonna take my jacket off, but I guess I'll wear it. Jake's rib. About to go through the door. I'm sure y'all will lose me after I go through the door. Hey, I had a pickup order for, probably not ready.
Okay.
I drove faster than she was expecting.
Alright, no good.
Hey, how are you? Yeah.
Are you waiting to pay?
I'm waiting for a pickup.
Okay.
Right back here. How many are you on this round? Five? Okay, give me just a second, okay?
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, coming out the front door now. I'm sure you can hear me. Don't get run over. That's the goal. Editor Crazy Postman here. I scrubbed through 12 minutes of video trying to see if there was any audio dropouts, and I couldn't find any. Again, this is the DJI Mic Mini. I'll do a review of this little microphone in a few weeks. So you can see the DJI microphone performed wonderfully. Now, when I went into that restaurant door that you see, there's like a tiny entrance area, and then you go through another door before you're in their reception checking out and in area. So most of that time I was facing the car, so my camera transmitter was facing the camera. So that gave it the best chance of having a good signal, but it did pretty good. Going through 2 walls and 2 doors and probably 100 to 120 feet of space. So it did perform great. We can do another little test here at the house. I've done this little test before with the full-size DJI Mic 2 going against the Rode microphone. Now, I still have those two, Like I said, I really didn't need these two tiny ones, but I just love little microphones, so I have a problem and I bought it. Don't judge me. So right now we'll do another range test. We'll try to copy the one we did with the full-size microphones. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this bedroom, walk out into my living room, out the front door, and then around the outside of the far side of the house, and then back in the back door, and then back here. And we'll see if any of them cut out. So let's go try this and see how it works out. I just noticed my green light behind me. The battery went dead. Oh, I'm too fat. Okay, I am walking out of the bedroom studio into a hallway. Now I am in my dining room. And here is my living room. My dog Duck is right here wondering what I'm doing. Now I'm walking out the front door. Oh, neither one of these have wind muffs on, by the way. So there's pretty good amount of wind out here. So now I'm in my driveway and I'm turning to walk around the back side of the house. I'm walking around an old vehicle sitting here through some leaves. Now I'm going through the back gate. The gate, son of a. Okay, going through the back gate. It is really windy. I should have put the wind muffs on for the outside test. Walking around the backyard, in the back door, into the kitchen door. The dog's like, "What are you doing in the back door? You just went out the front door." I tricked you. Walking through the hallway, and we are walking into the bedroom studio. Okay, I am walking out of the bedroom studio into a hallway. Now I am in my dining room. And here is my living room. My dog Duck is right here wondering what I'm doing. Now I'm walking out the front door. Oh, neither one of these have wind muffs on, by the way. So there's pretty good amount of wind out here. So now I am in my driveway and I'm turning to walk around the back side of the house. I'm walking around an old vehicle sitting here with some leaves. Now I'm going through the back gate. Oh, son of a. Okay, now I'm going through the back gate. It is really windy. I should have put the wind muffs on for the outside test. Walking around the backyard, in the back door, into the kitchen door. The dog's like, "What are you doing in the back door? You just went out the front door." I tricked you. Walking through the hallway, and we are walking into the bedroom studio. So obviously I don't know what happened. We'll have to check that out in post. So we did have a little bit of wind noise outside, so we didn't check the wind muffs. So we'll have to do the same thing again with the wind muffs attached and see how they perform. Speaking of wind muffs, I have to give the advantage, not because its wind muff is better. I don't know, it may be worse. I haven't really been able to see the difference yet. But putting it on is so much easier than trying to put the sea urchin on the Hollyland. And you all will see what I mean here in just a minute. So to put this one on, you just put it over the top and it just clicks on just like that. I need to find the sea urchin for the Hollyland. And you'll understand why I call it a sea urchin here in just a minute if you don't know what it looks like. This here, can y'all see me? Is that going to focus? So this here is the wind muff for the Hollyland. To get it on is much harder. You can see there's kind of just a hole here, and you got to stuff this whole microphone into that hole. Oh, and drop it a few times. Putting on the wind muff on the DJI took like 5 seconds or less. I'm gonna try to do it as fast as I can. Oh, there it popped into place. That was lucky. So you can see that little tiny arrow. That's how you know where the mic capsule is or what direction is up. So you can't see any of the buttons, and you don't really know what direction is up unless you see that little arrow there. So if it gets spun around on the magnet, you'll never know it. Okay, I think that is up. Can y'all see that? Lord have mercy. So now I have both wind muffs on the microphone. So I'll go ahead and go back out into the wind now, and we can see how good or bad these wind muffs work. Normal wind muff, sea urchin. So we are through the door now, and I am in my front yard. There is a good amount of wind. Sorry this is in portrait, because that is just the direction the camera was already filming, and I didn't want to restart another clip. So I didn't have to time sync the audio again because I'm lazy like that. So y'all get to watch this in portrait mode. What do you think? I guess there's not going to be a good gust of wind while I'm standing out here wearing 2 microphones, one of them being a sea urchin. That's why I like wearing them under my shirt, because you don't have to see the wind muff. And even if you don't have the wind muff attached, your shirt's gonna stop a lot of that wind. I'm pretty confident that wind is not gonna get into either of these microphones. Yeah, there's a good breeze going right now. I don't know if y'all can see the leaves up there because this is an action camera and doesn't have a very good zoom. We could go ahead and try to put both of them in noise cancellation mode just to see if you can tell a difference while I'm out here in the front yard. To do that, you have to push the button, and that's pretty easy to do on the DJI because you can see the button. With the sea urchin here on my chest, you can't really see the button. You kind of got to feel around for it. So, and then you really don't know if you got it or not. Oh, I heard a click. I think the Hollyland is in noise cancellation mode now.
One eternity later.
Okay, I've pushed both of those buttons and the light did not turn green. Editor Crazy Postman here. So the camera can clearly see the green light here I'm looking for, which is actually kind of yellow in the daylight, but it takes me about 30 minutes to figure this out. We're doing it live, folks. We're doing it live.
No. We'll do it live. F it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
In 5, 4. So anyway, I can tell you what noise cancellation sounds like on the sea urchin here. So this is noise cancellation audio with the Hollyland Lark M2, and there's no noise cancellation here because I don't know why. So I figured out what was happening. When I was pushing this button, I was starting and stopping the recording on this camera instead of putting it into noise cancellation mode. So now that I read the instructions, I know what I was doing wrong. It's a double click on the link button. So to get into noise cancellation, a double click on the link button. This bird won't shut up. The link button is the top one, so I don't know if you can see that light. Can y'all see the blue light? Double click. Okay, it turned green. It says disconnected. I did a double. Why did it just disconnect? Y'all saw that. I did a double click on the link button and it said disconnected. That was supposed to put it into noise cancellation mode.
6.5 hours later.
So a 2-second press turns it into connection mode. Yeah, I know how to put the wind muff on. Okay, this really... The instructions don't even talk about the noise cancellation mode. Right here, it does talk about noise cancellation. 2 levels of active noise cancellation. Well, how do I do that? The instructions don't say. Am I an idiot, y'all? Let me know in the comments if I'm an idiot. I don't see anything that tells me how to put it into noise cancellation mode. Y'all saw it. I tried to click all the buttons, so we are gonna have to go to Google and see if we can figure this out, dang it. Okay guys, I Googled, and to get it into noise cancellation mode, you press the power button once. And the light is supposed to turn to...
Noise cancellation, press the power button once.
Did y'all hear my phone just say that? I don't know why my phone just said that, but it did. I hope that came through the microphone. That was kind of eerie. It like answered me from my pocket. Anyway, y'all saw me press this power button. That little light is supposed to turn yellow, and it's not. So here it goes. Nothing happened. That little light is still blue.
$2,000 years later.
Oh wait, hey, look, it just changed. Why is it yellow now? Guys, I'm an idiot. There's 2 lights. So this is the power side here with the blue light. This is another light on the other side that shows that it's in noise cancellation mode. I thought this light changed colors, guys. I am an idiot. In my defense, it was not explained very well in the instructions. Actually, it wasn't explained at all in the instructions. I had to Google this. But I didn't know there was 2 lights. See, now it's off. And that second light is off. And you can't see nothing. With the wind muff there, you can hardly even see that light. And now this one is off. So I didn't know that light was there. Let's go back outside. I'm not even going to say I'm an idiot because it was just poorly explained. So we're going to do the noise cancellation test again for the DJI. I'll face the traffic with the microphone here. That's actually one of the quietest semis that has ever passed my house. So this is without noise cancellation. The traffic going by, can you hear that big truck in the background? Now, we'll turn on the noise cancellation. Okay, here it goes. On. Yes, it is on. So now we have the noise cancellation on. I'm still here in the same front yard. There is a kind of a loud Cadillac going right now. Man, that little 3.0 was screaming, screaming for help. So what does this sound like? We got a little bit of traffic going in the background, and normal speaking voice, I'm talking just as loud as I was earlier. We'll go ahead and turn it off real quick. What does it sound like now? So we'll flip back and forth real quick. So this is noise cancellation off. And this is noise cancellation on. So surely that's enough for everybody to understand the noise cancellation. So that was a bit more complicated than I thought it was going to be. These instructions did not help at all. Once we Googled and figured out what really to do, you know, it was fine. So overall, you heard the audio quality difference. You know, it's really close to whereas it doesn't make a difference to me. Both of them are great microphones. The thing you lose with the mini microphone is the internal recording and the jack that's built in on the bigger one, so you can use a lavalier if you want. So if you don't care about the internal recording or the lavalier option, then I don't think you're giving anything up with the Mic Mini. I think it sounds just as good. It sounds, the Hollyland sounds very equivalent. So here's my opinion here. If you already have a Hollyland Lark M2 and you like it, there's really no good reason to go out and get the DJI Mic Mini unless you're a crazy person like me and you just like getting all the new things. Now, if you have a Osmo Pocket 3, which I'm recording on now, that looks a little lopsided. Why do you look lopsided? I don't know why that looks so lopsided. That better? Maybe it was my table that got moved. Anyway, I'm digressing. If you have the Osmo Pocket 3 or the Action 5, you may want to get the $59 version because it connects directly to the camera. No dongles required. You see I have my little Hollyland dongle here. No dongles required. It just connects directly to the camera and it'll make it so much easier. Plus you can hide it easily under your shirt with a magnetic necklace similar to what I was using with the Hollyland here, or clip it to your shirt. It's very small and unintrusive. If you're in the market, I give this a thumbs up. If you get the $59 one, I think it is a great deal if you have the Pocket 3 or the Action 5. If you're just going to use it with a phone, I wouldn't recommend using the Bluetooth only option. Its audio quality is much lower, and I'm just realizing we haven't tested that yet. So I'm going to find a way to test that and I will insert it here. Okay, so I am connected to my phone through Bluetooth here. How does the audio sound? I know it's going to sound much more compressed and unimpressive versus the proprietary DJI connection. This is me recording on my Google Pixel phone. I got the DJI Mic Mini, so you're hearing me on Bluetooth quality, and I'm using my phone to record. I'm not sure that noise cancellation even works in Bluetooth mode, but we'll go ahead and try it. Okay, maybe it does. The yellow light came on. This is me talking in noise cancellation mode over Bluetooth. How bad is this right now? Let me turn around and face the traffic. Okay, how does this audio sound right now? I'm in Bluetooth mode with noise cancellation on. It is a bit windy, but the wind muff is on. So we'll go ahead and toggle back and forth. So this is noise cancellation on. This is noise cancellation off. There's a little motorcycle going by right now. We'll go ahead and flip back to noise cancellation. This is noise cancellation on again. All right. So I think you got a good audio example of what the Bluetooth audio sounds like. Not supposed to sound as good, but I guess it's better than just your phone speaker out in the wind. Let's do that. Let me turn this all the way off and we'll see if the phone sounds crappy in the wind here. I just turned the phone off. Let me go ahead and step back here in the wind and we'll see if you get any wind noise here in the phone. So what's better, low quality Bluetooth or higher quality phone audio that may get some wind in the microphone? I bet the lower quality Bluetooth is a better option. Something I didn't do Let's do the audio difference between the normal microphone and noise cancellation from inside here. So right now I'm talking to you with the normal audio mode. Now I'm talking to you with noise cancellation mode. Is there a difference when you're indoors? Does it take out any of the room reverb? I'm not sure what the audio noise cancellation would do for you inside. So let me go ahead and switch back to normal. So now I'm on normal. Did it kick out any of the reverb? Was there any background noise or something? So I'm like I said, I'm doing this live, so I haven't heard it yet. So I guess I will hear it with y'all in the actual video. I think my recommendation still goes to the Hollyland Lark 2, but for no really particular reason. These are both very good. You will not be disappointed if you pick up the DJI Mic Mini. I will leave a link in the description. This was not a sponsored video. I paid for this myself, but I am an Amazon affiliate, so if you would like to buy something off Amazon and you use my link, I super appreciate it. You don't even have to buy what I'm selling here. In fact, I'm not selling it, I'm just showcasing it. If you clicked on my DJI link and then went and bought a Hollyland Lark M2, it still benefits me. So I super appreciate y'all. Thanks for being great subscribers and making this channel fun to make content for. I will see y'all in the comments. Thanks for watching.